So today we're reviewing the Sleepingo sleeping pad for camping. So there are many sleeping pads out there. Some are foam, some are inflatable. This one is an inflatable sleeping pad. So this particular sleeping pad stood out to me for a variety of reasons, mainly because of its affordability, its durability, and the fact that it's very lightweight. So I was looking for something very compact and very lightweight and also not too expensive, and this one fit the whole bill for that. Plus, this has over 33,000 reviews on Amazon with a 4.3 rating out of 5 stars. So this is a very well-liked sleeping pad for most people. So the thing about this sleeping pad, when you blow it up, it offers 2 inches of sleep support, which is quite nice, especially when you're sleeping on the hard ground. When I slept on it overnight, I found that it did a really good job of supporting the body, and in general just being very comfortable. It's not flimsy, it wasn't undersized, it didn't feel cheap, it actually felt very high quality, and it was definitely long enough for, I would say, most adults, either men or women. It's very sturdy, pretty much good for any sleep position, and the bonus that I really enjoy is that it's extremely lightweight. It is under 1 pound at only 14 ounces, and when you pack it down, you roll it up and deflate it, it's pretty much the size of a small water bottle. So it's very compact, and that allows you to pretty much carry it with you wherever you go, and it really doesn't get in the way. It doesn't take up too much volume. It's not heavy. So those are all really good if you're bike packing or backpacking or anything like that. What surprised me about this sleeping pad is how durable it is. The fabric itself, you could tell it's very thick and flexible, so it's not going to pop as soon as you lay down on it on the ground. It really shifts around, so it accommodates the weight of your body, and it's really good for a variety of weather conditions. It's made of a water-resistant sort of material, so even if there's some dampness or humidity, or if it's raining, that should not interfere with this particular fabric. Once you inflate the pad, it's about 74 inches by 22 inches, so it's pretty long, and for most people it should be sufficient. It's also tear resistant and has a very heavy-duty ripstop nylon fabric. So again, extremely durable, waterproof. It's not going to tear at the slightest nick, and the fabric itself is actually pretty thick. And even if you're sleeping on rough terrain, it should be durable enough to still be able to survive that sort of thing. Now, in terms of inflatability and how you inflate this, it's actually pretty simple. It's pretty much the traditional design of just blowing air into it. It doesn't take that many breaths to blow it up completely, which is nice, so you don't have to really work too hard to inflate it. And once it is inflated, a kind of diamond design appears on the entire sleeping pad, and it has a really comfortable cushion to it. Again, it's about 2 inches thick of cushion, so it is very comfortable, allows you to keep yourself up off the floor. Now for the price was about $25, almost $26, so actually very affordable. And I remember reading that this pad has a 1-year warranty, so pretty much if anything happens to it, you can always kind of go back and get your money's worth out of it. But in general, this is a very reliable sleeping pad. The only thing I would add to it is some sort of pillow, because again, it's just a pad, there's no neck support here. So I would definitely add some sort of either inflatable pillow or another kind of pillow that offers some neck support in addition to this air mattress. But besides that, this is a very high quality mattress for this price range. And remember that pretty much any type of inflatable mat will pop eventually. It doesn't matter if you pay $25 or $100, it's gonna pop eventually. So I personally would rather spend less money in the beginning, knowing that, versus spending a whole bunch of money on something that, again, will inevitably pop. And there is also the consideration of the foam sleeping pads. I was not interested in going for a foam sleeping pad mainly because I was looking for something with a very small volume. And on the other hand, foam sleeping pads tend to be quite large. Even when you fold them down, they still take up quite a bit of volume. Meanwhile, this inflatable pad, again, folds up to about the size of a thin water bottle, so it really doesn't get in the way. But that is pretty much all I have to say about this Sleepingo sleeping pad for camping. I find that it's a very nice sleeping pad, especially for this price range, and for its kind of ultra-light capabilities. But if you found this review helpful, then of course like and subscribe, and if you are interested in other videos of this type, stick around because I make them throughout the week.